Hello Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to Mystic Unicorn Tarot and welcome to your general love reading. Yes, thank you all so very much for tuning in. Please keep in mind, Cancer, that this is a general reading, so this is not necessarily going to resonate for everyone. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Place this into your life as it fits for you naturally, as we also could be speaking to the cross watcher here, okay? So just place yourself wherever in this reading that it fits and resonates for you naturally. Please do not try to force anything that does not fit into your scenario. Also keep in mind, Cancer, that this is a timeless reading. There are no dates associated with this reading, so I would like to recommend that if you are looking for extra messages, I would direct you to the playlists on my channel here, as they contain all kinds of readings for all of the signs, Ophiuchus included. If you know, then you know. And all I would recommend is that you pay attention to the titles of the readings. That will give you a feeling as to whether or not the reading or the message is for you. And as always, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you feel so inclined and you haven't done so already. All right, Cancer, let's get into this. What's going on for my Cancers here? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, look, I'm just gonna say this, Cancer. It hasn't come out yet, but it just caught my attention. And it's the wedding card. Either weddings, energies of like weddings, or in the other deck here, in the Love Oracle deck that I'm going to use after I use this one, which is the Romance Angels. In the other deck, the Wedding Rings card keeps showing itself. I don't know what that has to do with your situation or scenario just yet. It may not necessarily have anything to do with it. Some of you may be dealing with someone that is married or has a connection with someone that is married, or you are married and dealing with a divorce or dealing with something going on in your marriage, okay? I just wanted to point that out there because it did catch my attention, and it has been an energy that's been coming up a lot. It came up for Virgo, it came up for Libra. I mean, it came up for a number of the signs. I think it even came up for Gemini too. Anyway, you may be dealing with any of those signs. You may have other of those signs in your chart. If any of that piqued your interest when I just mentioned it, then I would recommend you go check out that video after you've watched this one, okay? Last shuffle here, Cancer. So let's see, what's going on for my Cancers in terms of love right now? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Cancer. First card is, oof, unrequited love. Okay. But what I get from this, Cancer, is that you're dealing with feelings like this. Either you are feeling some sort of unrequited love, or unrequited love situations from the past. Sorry guys, hold on. I'm trying to fix this. Okay. Unrequited love situations from the past seem to be blocking a connection that you have at this moment. That's the biggest thing that I'm feeling here. Some of you, in terms of this, you are finding yourself in a phase within this relationship, and I want to say it very, very specifically this way. It does feel like a phase because what it feels like you're passing through right now is, and this is for individuals that are connecting with someone right now, whether they're a new connection or they're a fairly, I don't want to call it old, I want to call it a fairly seasoned connection, right? It feels like you're hitting a phase right now where unrequited love situations and memories from the past are coming back up. And for some of you, it's making you wonder if you are actually feeling some sort of unrequited love here. Like you're the dominant thing I'm feeling here, Cancer, is you are the one that feels like the love is unrequited, but not from the other person, from yourself. Like I feel like some of you are questioning whether or not you actually do have feelings for this person or not. But really the bulk that I'm feeling here is that you're passing through a phase where memories are coming up, experiences from the past are coming up, and they're being reflected into your situation right now. From what I can gather so far is that something has triggered that. There is something some similar element from the past, and you guys, it could be so small, like minuscule, if you were to think about it logically, you would never think that this tiny little thing, this tiny little mirroring aspect from a past situation would cause you to question so much like this, but it is. And it really feels like it's just a phase right now, Cancer. It's memories from the past that are resurfacing. And quite frankly, from what I can feel from it right now, it's just a situation in which you are being provided with a chance to heal because of the awareness that is being brought back to you right now. And it's very important. What I feel like your guides are saying to me, that this is very important for you to pass through right now. Don't hold on to it. Don't hold on to the feelings. Pass through it. See what you can understand for yourself about this situation. Look specifically into how what is being mirrored for you in this situation and how you can work through it, how you can overcome it. I in no way am recommending that you actually really question whether or not this relationship that you have is legit. I would rather you question what these feelings are and what this is that's resurfacing for you and how you can pass through it. Because the health of your specific relationship, this specific relationship, yes, is dependent on it, but also the health of your love life. This is more for a lot of you, or for some of you, I don't know. This is more than just what's being mirrored between you and this specific person. This is providing you with an opportunity to get over some sort of cycle, lifelong cycle for some of you, I'm hearing. And I'll just say it this way, regardless as to whether or not you and this current person that you're with end up really staying together, it doesn't matter. That's not the point. The point is that some sort of unrequited love circumstance or situations from the past is resurfacing through a mirroring aspect, or something that's being mirrored in the current situation you have with someone right now. And that's providing you with a chance to heal from that. Okay, let's see what else we've got. What else is going on for Cancer, please, Spirit, at this time? Anything else for Cancer? Yes, these two more. There you go. There you go right there. The next card, Cancer, is free yourself. Yep, there it is. Free yourself from this unrequited love situation that seems to have, oh man, has this been blurred the whole time? I'm sorry, guys. Hold on, let me see if I can, something's going on with my camera today. Like the angle just doesn't seem right. Something just ain't right today, y'all. Let me do that. That's a little better. And then we can do a little bit of that. I guess that's a little better, but I hope you guys can see this well enough. But there you go. Free yourself from this unrequited love situation that seems to be plaguing you. Last card you have here is Honeymoon. Okay, so what I would suggest, Cancer, is that you do something fun with your partner. I feel a spontaneous vacation, some sort of, I don't know, 3-day weekend, some little thing that you can do with your person in order to maybe rekindle some things, or maybe just have some fun together. I'm seeing that just the two of you, okay? This honeymoon energy feels like there needs to be a trip or some sort of vacation, staycation, some sort of fun thing that you can do with your partner at this time, because it's really going to help you with these unrequited love feelings. But also, to be quite honest, it's going to provide you guys with an opportunity to really talk about something. Because I really truly feel like, Cancer, the best thing for you to do right now is talk through this situation with your current partner. Let them know, let them in, okay? Let them in on what's going on. Let them help you, because for some of you, you may actually be clamming up, going into your shell, and closing off towards them, and that's not healthy. That's really not fair. For some of you, that's actually quite frustrating to your partner. Your tendency to just clam up and not talk about something, whether you are visibly upset about it or whether you guys are just that in tune to where your masculine, your partner, or I will say your masculine counterpart, or it does, it could be anything. It could be any combination, but I feel like right now you have a level of this relationship with someone in which you are the feminine, or you embody more of the feminine aspects, and your partner is a masculine, but your masculine is able to read your energy. Even when you are making your best efforts to hide your feelings or to pretend like nothing's going on within you, this partner of yours can feel it, can sense it, and it's frustrating to them when you don't open up about it, when you don't talk to them about it, because from what I can feel here, you guys have a really, really good partner or good connection right now, okay? Overall energy, yes, overall energy underneath at the bottom of the deck is reconciliation. This has nothing to do, this is not about reconciliation with an old partner. No, 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 Cancer. No, it's not. This is about reconciliation within yourself. And I really want to say, allow this current partner to help you through this. You guys need to take some time to yourself. And that's why I'm saying this honeymoon energy, whether this is a random, you know, surprise vacation, or a little bit of a staycation, or, you know, an extended weekend, a day trip somewhere, I don't know, whatever. It doesn't have to be massive. It doesn't have to be major. I mean, you can make it as big, as grandiose as you want, but what I'm feeling at the base of it, what I'm feeling is you guys need to do something together, just the two of you. It's going to provide you with a really good time together, potentially, but also it's going to help you guys work this out. And I feel like it would be really important to talk to each other. Let your partner in on what's going on in your life right now. They really need to hear from you. Okay, for some of you, I'm feeling they want to be able to show you that you can trust them, or they need to be able to show you that they can trust them, that you can trust them. And for some of you, this need is not yours. For some of you, it is a requirement. For some of you, you need to be able to allow them to show you you can trust them. But for others of you, it's this person that's like, please let me show you that you can trust me. Like, please let me in on this. Don't hide from me. Don't fight me. Don't push me away. Please let me know what's going on with you. I care about you. I love you. You're my partner. You're my man. You're my girl. Like you're my man. You're my woman. Excuse me. Let me show you that I'm trustworthy, that you're safe with me. Okay. Okay. I just paused for a moment to write down some notes. And as I was writing down those notes, what also just came through is you actually might be dealing with unrequited love situations or circumstances from the past with this person. So like I said, I don't want to call this an old situation or an old relationship between the two of you. I will rather call it a well-seasoned situation. Meaning y'all have been involved with each other for some time, whether you have been friends with each other and have been beaten around the bush about wanting to be more than friends, or you tried to have a relationship, a romantic relationship in the past, and it didn't necessarily work out because there was some sort of unrequited love situation or circumstance in it, involvement or whatnot, whatever. Some of you may actually be dealing with that. And then if that's the case, then yeah, you really could be reconciling that with this current partner. So, okay. I know I'd said it wasn't that you were reconciling with this current partner, but then that part came through, so I'm going to go with it. And that's another reason why this honeymoon is so necessary between the two of you, or this holiday time, or this, you know, vacation, or this moment where it can be just the two of you in a really nice, enjoyable setting and working through some of this, okay? Excellent. Last shuffle here. We're going to get into the shadow aspects or blockages. What's going on? Show us some of the shadow side or the blockages in this connection right now for Cancer, please, Spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You have 2 cards there. Okay. You have Keys on a Ring and the Chaser. This person has been chasing you. So some of you are settling into a relationship with someone that may have been chasing you for some time. Like I said, this could be a seasoned relationship or a seasoned situation for you guys right now. Again, I don't want to call it old. I'll just call it seasoned. So you have the Chaser and Keys on a Ring. Now, specifically what I'm getting for you guys here is that some of this unrequited love circumstance or situation here could be, in fact, that This person that it feels like you're settling down with. And I know that sometimes that phrase can kind of give certain people the hives, but either that's what I'm hearing. You're settling down with this individual, or you're settling into a foundation of a solid relationship with this person. And in the past, for some of you, this person actually was chasing you or was pursuing a relationship with you, but while also keeping their options open. And that's where keys on the ring comes into a play. Many options: decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. Some of you felt like this person was stringing you along. And that's really where this unrequited love energy really comes from. For others of you, you were the chaser, chasing someone that had multiple people. Let me say this, because now this is what's coming through here. You don't actually have to be in a relationship right now with someone to be to be feeling this unrequited love. So you might be dealing with the chaser aspect right now. You might be healing through energies of having been the chaser in the past or currently being a chaser. And what I'm getting here, unfortunately, for some of you is that you are, unfortunately, darling, you're barking up the wrong tree. You need to somebody needs to free yourself from a specific connection with someone that they are chasing around, hoping and praying and wishing that this person will choose them out of many options that they have here. This is extremely triggering. I can feel it. And part of the reason why you are chasing this specific person, or why you've been chasing individuals that are just not available, not to say that maybe they are single, but they're not emotionally available, or they're not available for a relationship, or they're not available to you specifically. I do feel like for some of you out here, this individual that you are chasing has been, in fact, stringing you along. Just because they like the attention, just because they like to have the option, even though you would not be a first or second or maybe even third pick. You might actually be the very last pick for this, or the very last option for this person that you're chasing. And what I want to make very clear, Cancer, is that says nothing about what you are truly worthy of. That says more about your state of self-acceptance and self-love than it does about your worthiness towards having someone that would, or being connected with someone that would choose you first. You would be their first pick. You have got to free yourself from this type of situation. And if that's the case, if that's you here, then take yourself out on a honeymoon. Like that honeymoon should be if you are single, or if you are not necessarily in a specific relationship with someone, or if you are actively chasing someone that is just not available to you for whatever reason. Maybe they are married. Okay, maybe you are an option to this person. Maybe they just they're a player. They've got a bunch of different other options out there, and they're not trying to settle down anytime soon. This honeymoon energy and this reconciliation energy is very much about you going on a trip with yourself, appreciating yourself, enjoying yourself, loving yourself, reconciling with yourself. Because by chasing someone like this who has many options, or you are just an option to them, or this person has just been stringing you along for their own selfish reasons, you are effectively damaging, or keep continuing to perpetuate damage within the relationship between you and yourself. Okay? I want to get one more card for you here. One last card for blockages okay. Oh boy, heartbroken and not enough. Yeah, oh, look at that. Look at that. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck is the golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. Okay, so this is the energy that we are dealing with here. Whether you are in a relationship with someone right now and they are treating you well, and you have the opportunity to really work through this for yourself, to heal this with this current partner, or you are meant to be single right now so that you can work through this and free yourself from this type of cycle. But the reason why you're chasing this way, or at least the reason why you have been chasing this way, or the reason why someone has been chasing you, actually really wanting to love you and really wanting to be there for you and show up for you and support you and all that, is because of an element of being heartbroken. Oh, come on. Okay, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. Sorry, bugs. And I feel, to be honest with you, I feel like this reading is shifting towards a focus on someone who is very, very, very much heartbroken right now and is not in a solid or stable relationship. Okay. And what I'm feeling for this is that you are chasing after, this could be multiple people. Okay. This keys on a ring could be multiple people that you are chasing after, but it's because of a level of heartbrokenness that you seem to be trying to avoid. Okay, so either this is a cycle from the past that you are now healing from with a current partner, or like I said, or this is someone, or this is you needing to work on this with yourself. And what I'm getting right now is that this person is chasing after an ideal. I'm picking up on a situation right now where you, the chaser, have the keys. You are this keys on a ring type of energy. You have all of these multiple people that you are chasing love or romantic circumstances or situation out after. You're chasing after them in terms of that, but each and every one of them, you're finding that they're just not enough. And that's why you have all these options. That's why you keep running from this person to that person. Geez, for some of you, the one-sided relationship is with you. Oof. This might be for a specific Cancerian that's watching this, or this could be a cross-watcher. This could be for a cross-watcher watching for a Cancerian. You have a romantic situation with someone, with this Cancerian, in which it's a one-sided relationship favoring the Cancerian, who may be very self-absorbed, may be a love bomber. Boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. All right. All right, Cancer. That's all right. We're going to get through this. We're going to talk this through. I'm going to get to the tarot next. Yes? Excellent. Okay, Cancer. So let's get into the tarot section of this. I'm going to use two different decks. The first deck here, which is the Crystal Visions deck, is we're going to look at the energies of the viewer of this reading. That could be the Cancerian. That could also be a cross-watcher. All right? Just place yourself into whichever side of the equation fits for you naturally, yeah? All right, so show us the viewer of this reading right now, please. Spirit or the Cancerian, show us the energies of the viewer in this connection, in this situation for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please show us the energies of the viewer of this reading. Knight of Cups, okay. That's good so far. Queen of Swords. Okay. Show us the energies of the viewer of this reading, please. And the Four of Pentacles. Oh boy. Okay. Overall energy for this individual is the Nine of Wands. See, here's the thing. Oh, I did get it. And it was not a mosquito. Sorry, little bug. Oh, man. I thought it was a mosquito and I totally killed it. I'm so sorry, little bug. Anyway, overall energy is the Nine of Wands for this individual. I'll tell you this much. I'll tell you what, you have got some perseverance, my friend. And I mean, like, but unfortunately this feels like it's kind of to a fault. I want to say you just don't know when to quit. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I don't mean to like insult you or like get a jab on you or whatnot, whatever. But that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling here. Sometimes you need to be able to be discerning of when you should let go of something or someone or not. And that's exactly what, I mean, I'm picking that up on the Nine of Wands here, but really the Nine of Wands is confirming what's coming through in these two cards here, between the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So the individual on this side of the equation, whether this is the Cancerian or it's the cross-watcher, the viewer, whatever, place it in your life as it fits. This individual needs to learn when to draw the line between their love and affection and giving that love and affection. And that's specifically, see, heartbroken. Yeah, heartbroken, just like I just hit that card. This is what's breaking your heart. This is also where the unrequited love circumstances are coming from. And what I want to say, especially with this Four of Pentacles here, which does represent needlessly holding on to something that desperately needs to be let go of in some cases. But this is exactly where this unrequited love energy is affecting you, is hitting you. Just because someone is not interested or is not in it as much as you are, doesn't mean that you're not lovable. I feel like it's almost as if you continue to pursue this or you continue to push this just to prove a point at some point. It's not even about the love anymore. It's not even about the relationship anymore. It's like, it's almost as if you're just trying to prove to yourself that you are lovable or that you could get this person to love you. I mean, I am not a doctor here, but this feels like it's starting to borderline on psychosis, extreme obsession. And unfortunately, Cancer, if that is you, you got to work that out with yourself. I would recommend seeing a therapist. Absolutely recommend seeing a therapist for that. There's something, but that has to be worked on with yourself. And that's why this honeymoon energy for some of you is you taking a vacation, a staycation, whatnot, whatever, with you and yourself so that you can work through this. You know, there are two sides to this person here. Or at least I want to say you have the ability to be discerning in this way that the Queen of Swords is representing here. But for some reason, you just keep holding on. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This Four of Pentacles and how it describes, you know, holding on to something for dear life, clutching at something, kind of a hoarding energy, fear of missing out, fear of letting go because you don't want to lose something. That's very Cancerian, but it's Cancerian from a negative point of view. Like the Cancer energy has a tendency to latch onto something and to not let go. The Cancerian energy, and I mean this with all the love in the world, but negatively aspected or affected Cancer energy can be very clingy. And that's what it feels like is going on here, but I'm hearing for no other reason other than guilt and self-doubt. Why guilt? That's weird. I want to look a little bit more. Can you tell us a little bit more about this Four of Pentacles for this person, please? Knight of Wands and the Page of Swords. Overall energy is the Three of Wands. There's a problem with being naive here, unfortunately. Because in terms of this Four of Pentacles, what keeps you or what keeps this person holding on to the situation is a naive belief that somehow, some way you can find it to work. If you just put enough passion into it or keep it up just long enough or put enough drive into this situation, somehow, some way it'll work. You'll find what it is you're looking for, or in this person or in this situation, you'll find a way to make it work. And the biggest message that I'm getting for this person in terms of the connection right now, for the viewer of this reading, whether that be the Cancerian or the cross watcher here, is you have got to learn to be discerning. Instead of being in this Page of Swords energy, You need to really work on being in this Queen of Swords energy that says, that looks at the situation and says, is this working or is this not working? Like, are my Knight of Cups efforts, of which I do not want you to let go of? There is nothing about this Knight of Cups energy that really needs to change. It's more about being discerning as to whether or not you are going to continue giving from this Knight of Cups part of you or not. This Page of Swords, Knight of Wands energy here is just reiterating the fact that this person, at some points, it's not even about the love, the feelings any longer. It's about proving a point that this can work out, or that this will work out. Don't listen to the naysayers, they say. But what I'm feeling here is that if you do have naysayers around you that is looking at you side-eyed like, girl, bro, sis, homie, what are you doing? It's not because they don't love you, but it's because they're seeing this situation more clearly than you are. And what this person, or what you really need to work on doing, is getting into this Queen of Swords part of discernment, saying, are my efforts really going anywhere? Are they being received? Are they being reciprocated? Or is this person just using me, just sucking up all of this love and emotion and compassion that I'm giving to them, and then like turning around and walking away as if nothing ever happened, or as if they don't know me, or as if we're not really a thing? For others of you, this Queen of Swords represents that discernment that is allowing you to release yourself from this unrequited love feeling or element that isn't really truly a part of the current relationship that you have. It's just memories of it or feelings of it are being re-triggered somehow. This Queen of Swords and even Page of Swords would represent the conversation that you need to have with your partner to help you let go of this, okay? Woo, okay, let's get into the other side of this equation. How do I want to direct this? I kind of just want to let this go, flow out. I don't know if we're talking about these unrequited love situations, these people that are stringing you along, or your current partner in which you have a really good relationship with. I don't know. So I'm just going to say, show us the other side of the equation, Spirit. Show us what we need to know for Cancer, for my Cancerian, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, in terms of the other side of this situation, please, Spirit. One last shuffle. Okay. And again, guys, place yourself in this as it fits for you naturally, okay? You could be on either side of this situation. First card is the Tower. Ooh, all right. But I still don't know who we're talking about here. So let's go. Show us the other side. Queen of Wands. Show us the other side of this equation, please. Knight of Cups. Okay, Knight of Cups is mirroring. Overall energy is the Sun. Oops. Whoa. Okay, well, the Sun is the overall energy, but I'm actually going to take it out and put it here. Underneath the Sun happens to be the Page of Swords, more mirroring. Okay, what does this feel like? This feels like the good elements, the good energy for you, okay? This doesn't feel like anyone negative. So if this is resonating for you in terms of you have a current partner that you're working through these unrequited love elements from the past with, this is that energy. If you're not currently with someone, this is the energy that you could, I want to say, explode into, or you're about to learn to move into, or you're about to move into, okay? But what we have here is the Tower with the Queen of Wands. So the Tower represents this unrequited love energy for you, whether this is a past energy that is resurfacing for healing, or this is a current situation for you that you are in. This side of the equation represents, with the Tower and the Queen of Wands, that unrequited cycle being destroyed. And you being able to get into full alignment with what it is you truly want out of love and relationships. The Tower to the Queen of Wands, okay? Knight of Cups to the Sun. So either anyone new that could be coming forward towards you, okay, in the near future, should you really work through this unrequited love situation, this heartbroken chaser element, should you really work through this and understand what it means for yourself, but more specifically, you really work on cultivating a much healthier and loving relationship with yourself, what you have coming forward towards you is a Knight of Cups offer that you can trust. It feels like it's also a direct reflection of the same Knight of Cups energy you yourself would put forward. Okay, so ultimately, should you really be able to work through this and start to cultivate a better relationship with yourself, you will actually be able to get into alignment with what it is you truly want, the type of partner, the type of relationship that is enough for you, that you truly want. I want to just say the Page of Swords, whoa. Sorry guys, I almost fell out of my chair. The Page of Swords here represents learning in this situation, okay? Figuring things out, things coming to light. That also is represented here by the Sun. Now, if this is you with a current partner that is a very healthy relationship and you're working through these feelings that have resurfaced for healing, it's the same for you, only you will be moving forward in a much better way with your current partner. But all of this hinges on you freeing yourself, Cancer, from some sort of chaser, heartbroken energy, unrequited love, and reconciling that either with yourself or maybe with this current partner. Because remember, part of the narrative was, I do remember that, part of the narrative was you guys were kind of involved with each other before, but there was unrequited love elements flowing at that time. Either way, regardless as to how this is resonating for you, what I'm seeing here is you being able to work through that, you being able to bring down that tower of conditioning of past circumstances, long-standing situations that have been a part of your life or a part of this relationship, you being able to break that down, tear that to the ground, the tower, in order to be able to really fully settle into the true alignment of what it is that you want in terms of love and romance from the other side of the equation, Queen of Wands, and ultimately having that offer or that requited love situation come to you. The Knight of Cups with the Sun. Okay, this is really excellent, Cancer. I want to get one last look at this for you. We're going to look at what your potential outcome here is, or at least your closing message in this situation. Even though this side of the equation feels like it kind of, you know, tied it up into a nice little bow for us, I want to officially do that. So last shuffle here. Closing message, please, Spirit, or potential outcome for my Cancerians in terms of love in this connection or in this situation. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Closing message or potential outcome, please. Seven of Swords. Ooh, okay. Ah, but death. Good. Good. Good, 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 good. Anything else? Yes, two more. We've got, oh, there's the Tower again with the Seven of Cups. Okay. Okay. Overall energy is the Page of Pentacles. Beautiful. A fresh, brand new start, whether this is with a current partner or this is just with yourself. That is excellent. That is awesome. So you have the Seven of Cups here with the Seven of Swords, the Tower, and Death. So your closing message here, it also feels like it's a potential outcome, is you being able to break through the illusion, the confusion, and the lies and the trickery. This Seven of Swords specifically, for those of you that are resonating with this as a single individual, not necessarily in a committed relationship, the Seven of Swords represents the trickery, the lies, the deceit, the people that have been stringing you along, or the people that you've been chasing after, that have either been deceiving you, gaslighting you, even with the Seven of Cups energy, keeping you as a last option, like an absolute last option, someone that they wouldn't even associate or like acknowledge in public. Like that's really gross, and I'm sorry you're dealing with that. But your closing message, potential outcome here is you've got to break down this tower. You have got to get down to the root of what has got you resonating with or vibing with these types of people that only help to produce unrequited love situations for you. Okay? For others of you, this is the same, only with a current partner and the transformation that ensues. Death. Yes? Beautiful. There you have it, Cancer. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you feel so inclined and haven't done so already, especially if you liked this reading, if it resonated with you. Definitely leave me a comment in the comment section down below, letting me know how this resonated with you. Let's start a conversation. Also, that does help me pick up on your energies for future situations. So definitely subscribe, leave me a comment if you would like to see more about your story here on this channel. And if you would like to get a personal reading with me, I am available for that. Check the information in the description box below, where you'll find the readings that I offer and my email address. Shoot me an email letting me know you're interested, and I will be more than happy to get you all hooked up. But with that said, Cancer, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I look forward to connecting with you again for our next reading very, very soon. Yes? Excellent. Bye.